You may be wondering, who is this suave, sexy man? Born in New York City in 1858, educated at Harvard. How did this mustached man become the president? And how did he come to be called Teddy?
Secretary, I need action now. The bald eagles are disappearing from the northeastern United States. I need them back ASAP.
This is the story of Theodore Roosevelt. Roosevelt led the Rough Riders in the invasion of San Juan during the Spanish-American War. He was Assistant Secretary of the Navy. His efforts in the war and his excitement and vigor led him to be Vice President to McKinley in the election of 1900.
Thank you.
McKinley! Prepare to die!
Roosevelt became president in 1901 after the assassination of President McKinley by American labor and anarchist Leon Soros, who was executed by electric chair. Roosevelt was also re-elected in 1904, winning against Alton B. Parker because of his progressive views and personality.
No, please, no!
Roosevelt was a progressive who pursued economic, political, and social reform. He was known as a trust buster who broke up large corporations like the railroad conglomerate, the Northern Securities Company.
I'm ruined!
He also believed that corporations should regulate themselves in new nationalism. Roosevelt also enacted the Square Deal in which
The consumer will be protected, large corporations regulated and controlled, and nature preserved.
Roosevelt also passed the Meat Inspection and Pure Food and Drug Acts, which prohibited impure foods and medicines.
This is bad. It is bad.
Teddy Roosevelt had a strict foreign policy. This meant that the US had forces and military power ready and could intimidate other countries with it.
You're gonna command 16 battleships, the Great White Fleet, and journey the world.
Yes, sir.
You deliver this message to the other countries of the world.
On it. Deliver this to the other countries of the world. On it. Deliver this message to the other countries of the world. On it.
What is this?
In addition to the Monroe Doctrine that declared the US
The police of the Latin America and Western Hemisphere.
yes. Roosevelt and fellow conservationist Gifford Pinchot created multiple national parks and the US Forest Service to manage the woodlands of America. Roosevelt also successfully built the Panama Canal after aiding in the Panamanian independence from Colombia.
Greetings! Hola, senor. Welcome. I seek to build a canal connecting the Atlantic and Pacific.
For the trade, I got you.
Roosevelt's presidency wasn't all rainbows and sunshine, however. Roosevelt discharged 167 honorable black soldiers after they were wrongfully accused of shooting up the town of Brownsville. Roosevelt also ran for re-election in 1912 under the Bull Moose/Progressive Party after falling out with good friend and Republican William Taft. He lost. Roosevelt installed the first tennis court at the White House. Theodore participated in regular boxing matches at the White House and lost sight in one eye after one of them.
I won't shoot it.
We should call you Teddy.
And that's how he got his name.
Thank you.
McKinley! Prepare to die!